Hey everybody, welcome to Mind Your Money. My name is Tasha, and this is going to be a new, different type of video where I am going to be setting up the meal plan for the week of April 11th. So we basically plan from Sunday through Sunday, and some days, well, one day out of the week I don't cook. So I'm really going to try to shop my pantry first, then see what I have in the refrigerator and the freezer, and then after that I'll look into what meals my family would like for the week, and we'll just base our meal plan and of course our grocery list based off what we already have and what we each want. So that's how we're going to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this walkthrough. Let me know what you think about it, because I think this is going to help those who may be struggling with meal planning and feel like they're eating out too much. This is what I'm going to start doing on top of what I've already been doing, which is meal planning and planning out the grocery list, just so that we don't buy things that we don't need, and we build our meals off of what we already have on hand. All right, so let me know what you think about it.
So this is not in the neatest order, but we have Quaker Oats, and I'm not going to move this, but if you can kind of see behind it, I also have a box that I purchased back in November, you guys, and there's still one bag, about half a bag in there. This is what I just purchased. I believe I went shopping in February. If I'm saying that wrong, I'll put it on the screen, but this is a new box. So that is breakfast. You see, we have lots of pasta, and then we have way in the back the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. I have to keep it way up there, so even my 12-year-old will have a very hard time getting it, because he'll eat the whole box within less than a week. So that is also a breakfast item. We have Bisquick, that came from Costco also. We can use that to make pancakes or bake waffles, not bake waffles, but make waffles, or even bake biscuits if I feel into it, right? If you see all of this here, pasta, different types of pasta. I'm not going to pull all of them out because I don't want to make a mess, because my husband is the organizer when it comes to the pantry and I am not, so I'm not going to trouble it. But this is to show you that I already know what I have in here, so I don't buy something that I don't need. Or if I see that I'm a little low on something, I might buy 1 or 2 boxes of elbow or spaghetti, what have you, or lasagna. Oatmeal we definitely don't need because we have so much. So breakfast is taken care of. Not proud of this, but this is a case of tuna that we purchased from Costco. Now, these are really huge cans. If the camera would focus, it's gonna treat me like that. Okay, so these cans of tuna, easy open cans. I had 2 of these. My 3-year-old loves tuna fish sandwiches, so we make that quite often for him. Of course, there's Juicy Juice. I buy these packages. These were on sale from Stop and Shop, which is a local grocery store, for $1.49. So I bought 2 of those because they are now drinking juice from a straws, especially my 1-year-old. So that was good. I did buy a large case of juice, apple juice and fruit punch, but that's way at the bottom and it's too messy. I'm not going to show you that, but we do have a whole lot of juice. We also have a whole lot of cereal, which is in a mess. So this is my real pantry, you guys. It's not always neat and in order, and this is why is this in here? This is why we need to have a partner in life, someone who is organized in finances and the other who's organized in pantry stuff, because I don't like this. But we have a lot of cereal also. I always buy in bulk when I go to Costco, and then I also buy it from the local grocery store when it's on sale. That way breakfast is never an issue. Even if it's a day where I'm not cooking and everybody is going to have to do for themselves, cereal is always a go-to. This is the grenadine that I haven't finished using yet, and I keep it on this second shelf because sometimes I like to have it in the morning. We have tortilla chips here. We have these large Skippy peanut butter, and then we have the 4 boxes of the Honey Maid, the Bisco, what do you call these things again? What are they called? What are they called? What are they called? I forgot what they're called. Graham crackers. Yep, that's what they're called. But again, those are also good for snacks. They're also good for having in the morning, like quick before pre-breakfast for my children, the littles. They'll have that. Then we also have brownies. These are the Entenmann brownie bites that they love. So we buy multiple boxes of these, especially when they're on sale. We have syrup, we have avocado oil. You can't really see because it's not, the lighting is not that great in here, but we have avocado oil, we have olive oil, we have syrup, we have our different spices, we have canned condensed milk, we have coconut milk back there. This is used for porridge and stuff like that. And then I have all of this, look at this, beans and rice, like a whole lot. I don't need to buy those, so we will use what we have. And let's move in. That's what's in our pantry. Okay, we do not have a large freezer. So what I have right here, I believe this is chicken breast. Yeah, I got this on sale for $5.75 last week. So we have 2 of those. We have pork chops here. We have ground beef, and this is some ice cream that I bought. I got this from an Ibotta deal. This vanilla bean ice cream sandwiches. Only 100 calories. I ate 3, but don't tell nobody. And we have these chicken plus chicken breasts and vegetable tenders, which my littles love, so I make this for them. We have a half a bag of this, so I would buy another bag so I can make sure we don't run out. Here we have organic red beets. This is whole peeled, cooked, ready to eat. I would also use this in our juices because we started juicing 2 weeks ago. So we have frozen peas and we have more beets. So we do have eggs. We usually buy 18 dozen. This is about 3, 6, 9, 12. So we have more than a dozen eggs already, but because we eat eggs a lot and we're a family of 5 and they're like one of the most inexpensive ways to make meals, I'm going to buy eggs. And there's no milk here, so we need to buy milk also. We do have some yogurt still, so we'll use this for smoothies. We'll use this to give to the littles in the morning before breakfast, like a pre-breakfast with some produce. So we have some broccoli, and it's a little bit of cabbage back there. It's not much, so we need to buy vegetables. 2 packages of water also. And now I can sit down and do the meal plan. So this was the meal plan that we had set in place for April 5th that week. Now, my husband and I decided to juice most of the week. So I bought a lot of fresh produce. Ginger and parsley, lemon, oranges, carrots, turmeric, apples, beets and cucumbers, spinach of course. And we made juices most of the week. We had a few meals. Between myself and husband, we ate mostly the baked salmon, and we had shrimp and cabbage. I did not get to make the shrimp alfredo with linguine. I'll probably make it with chicken instead for my kids for this coming week. And I'm going to base this next week's grocery budget and meal plan off of what we did last week, except I will incorporate a little more meals, and then also we're going to be basically using what we have on hand to enhance what we need to make, if that makes sense. So I'm going to get into that. We're also going to be working off a $125 budget, since I know we're going to need more things to help compensate for the lack of regular full meals, since we're going to be juicing more often. Okay, so for the week of April 11th through April 18th, use this pen that I really like, that I purchased from Jet Pens, 4/11 to 4/18. This should hopefully last us for a week. Now, I'm going to look at green juice. I have to turn this a little bit so I can write well. So, green juice, right? And there's some days that the green juice will work, and there are other days where it's better for me to make like a beet juice. So it's not always green, but I'll probably make 2 different types of juices on that day. And then I'll also have chicken strips and french fries for the boys. Then on Tuesday, I'll probably do another set of green juice and beet juice, and I want to to show that we're actually going to make two different types of juice. I'm not going to mix them together. My husband likes to mix it together, but that's just not me. I'll have it separate. So maybe one for breakfast and one for lunch. And of course, the meal that we're making can be for dinner, and also it could probably roll over to lunch the next day, because 9 times out of 10, the meal that I make for dinner there's going to be enough left over that we can have it the next night or the next afternoon. That just makes it easier. And then I think I want to make a shrimp fried rice on Tuesday, because I know I will be filming that day for Transfer Tuesday, and shrimp fried rice is pretty easy, pretty quick. Okay, then on Wednesday we'll have our baked salmon with sweet potato, and I'll probably do spinach too, because the sweet potato I'll probably just cut up in chunks and use that, and I want to use spinach because I need to make sure we incorporate more greens in our food, in our meals. On Thursday I'll probably just do something easy like spaghetti, because Thursday is a late night, usually a late night for me, with a salad, and it'll probably be cucumber with spinach or cucumber and romaine. Let me write that here so I'll remember, which means I will need to add romaine because we don't have any of that left. Although we do have spinach, I'll still need to buy at least one more bag, or 2 more bags to get us through the week. All right, Friday, probably do a pizza because that helps. And then I'll also make sure I make a green juice so that we can have in the morning and in the afternoon. And for Saturday, Sunday, we're going to do breakfast mostly for the day, and this can be anything because I will base this on what's already in our pantry. And now on to the grocery budget, or the grocery list. So the food items that we'll need, we're going to start with, of course, we need milk, and I usually buy 4 gallons. We're going to stick with that, and the budget is $16. Juice, because juice is important for the littles. We do have a pretty good stash, so I'll buy 2 16-ounce, maybe 2 16-ounce bottles of juice, and it normally would maybe be about $4. And then we need our greens. So for greens, I'll get the spinach and parsley first, and the spinach and parsley should cost me, 2 bags of spinach would be about $5, and then the parsley would be maybe $2. So I'll put $7 for this, although I think that might be a little bit over budgeted. Spinach and parsley, and we also need cucumber, and I think that's it. Cucumber, and cucumbers I should be able to get 4. The last time I bought cucumbers, it was $2.67, and I had 4 of them. So I'll put $3 for 4 cucumbers, and hopefully that's what we'll spend. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, the budgeted amount of groceries for this week is going to be $125 maximum. That's our budget, and we're going to do our best to stick to that. So then we need to make sure we get our meats as well, or our fruits. Let me put that first. So we need lemon and oranges. And lemon and oranges, when I picked them up last week, it was $10.94. So I'll budget for $10 and try to stick to that. Then we also need to buy some mandarin oranges because my little ones love that. So mandarin oranges, and that I can usually get for about $5 a bag. Apples and carrots, because that's going to help us with the juice. And I bought 1 bag of carrots the week prior, so I'll buy 2 bags this time, and I'll buy 2 bags of apples, and I'm going to budget $10 for that. Then we need our meat. So for meat, we're going to get salmon, and what else? Shrimp. And I'll try and buy 2 bags each. The shrimp is usually about $7. Salmon, I didn't purchase last week, but I know from prior trips it would most likely be around $12 for the organic brand. So I'm going to budget, let me see, 12 plus 7 plus 7. All right, I'll budget $30. And then we also need to get our children their things, and probably most of it will be fit in the extra section, because sometimes depending on the sales I might switch out certain things here. So chicken strips, because they love those, and we don't have much left. We have half a bag left, and that is $7 that we're going to budget for. We want applesauce and yogurt, and between that I'm going to put $10. And then we also we have to get eggs, so I'll put eggs and bagels. The eggs is about $5, the bagels is also $5, and we usually buy 2 bags, so that's $15. Then we need to make sure we get bread. I should have put bread and bagels, but it's all good. So bread, oh, and waffles for them. You want to sit here with mommy? Mommy's almost done, baby. I'm almost done. You want cocoa melon? You want to see cocoa melon? Okay, I'll get cocoa melon for you. And I also do 15. And I'm actually doing this with you guys to show you the process. So in case you need inspiration for setting up a meal plan, this is how I would do it. Yellow. And we need French fries, so that have to fit into our extra box because I didn't write it here. And I'll get the frozen bag of French fries for them, the wrinkle cut, and that would be, I'm going to say $8. And I'm going to do my best to use rebates and rewards to get as much as I can. Now let's see where we are as far as our budget. Let's add everything up now. We are at $140, you guys. So I will need to cut something down or cut something out or get it on sale. So I might cut for the shrimp if I can. I budgeted for 2 bags. Maybe I'll just get 1 this week since we're only having shrimp 1 time this week. I don't need the 2 bags. So I would cut that out from the budget. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a little note, like an asterisk for myself, so I know that I want to cut this budget because we want to stick to $125 as much as possible. All right, what else I can do? I know that we do have juice in the pantry, so maybe I don't need 2 because the kids have more than enough juice as it is. So if I buy 1, that would help cut the grocery budget down. Now for bread and bagels, I don't need to buy both, or waffles. If I buy the waffles, I probably don't need to buy as much bread. This might be a little inflated, so I can help reduce the cost here. So everything within me is going to push to save on as much as I can on the groceries so we can stick to that $125 budget. But this is how I'm setting up our meal plan going forward. It's a little bit different than I have done in previous weeks because I want to make sure we shop our pantry first and we actually show the progress and how we're doing with that. Because if we don't shop our pantry, we might end up overspending or buying more than we actually need. So I'm going to do my best with that. I know that there are Ibotta deals, and I have a coupon that I got from the store that I shop at. I'll do that. If I need to, I'll buy some of the snacks that we plan on buying from like Family Dollar, get it for a discounted price. Whatever I have to do within reason to stick to that $125 food budget, because we already increased it 25 above what we normally do, and we're going to be juicing most of the week, so I want to make sure that we can compensate for that and the kids don't have to miss out on their favorite snacks and fruits for the week. We are one of the things that I've been thinking about, you guys, and let me know what you think about this. It's getting to the warm season. Spring is here, summer will be here shortly, and we're going to be out and about more often. The days are going to be longer. We need to get out and do things as a family. We have little, gatherings, plans, and whatnot. We want to build up our immune system. So our fruits, our juices, our green veggies, and all those things we need to incorporate back into our meal plan more than before. And I'm hoping that with our
savings challenges, we'll be able to put some of that money aside so we can stock up on our vitamins and supplements as well. So let me know what you guys think and how are you doing with your meal plan. Are you meal planning weekly? But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives to its fullest. And I will see you later. Bye for now.